trying to figure out who he is and listening to the music. So as I get the show ready, guys, yes, we're going to talk about markets. We're going to talk about GameStop specifically. I went shopping today. I went down there. And we're going to talk about, I guess, me, a partridge and a pear tree. But, of course, let's give the credit to Cheryl Lynn when I see her. If you don't know who she is, here she is. Get it right. Get it tight. Marantz Rantz, YouTube. Let's go. And then, of course, nothing's ready to go. What in the world is going on with my engineer? You know, I'm going to fire this dude. I'm going to fire this. Cut the record. I got something to talk to you guys about. All right, listen up, guys. Here's what's going on. I'm live right now on TikTok. All right? And this dude over here on TikTok, you know I don't have anybody who watches me on TikTok. Those 17,000 followers, I don't know what they're following me for. They don't watch. I do YouTube. But this dude over here, he says, yo, bro, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Trust me. Not holding here. Okay. Mr. Trout is his name. And Mr. Trout says, Marantz, can I get a stock prediction? Then he asked me, 12-month low or high on AMC? What's the low and the high for AMC movie theaters? That's what you're asking me about? Oh, shit. Hey, first off, have you heard my theme song? I got to ask you if you heard my theme song. Listen to my theme song, and that might tell you how I feel about AMC. Let's go get it.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight pack and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
Yes. Welcome to Marantz Rantz, where if you invest in AMC, you might get slapped in the face. Do what you want. Do your own due diligence. Figure it out. All right, check it out, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. The low on AMC, I'm calling for bankruptcy. That's what I'm calling for. Why? Because it's a bankrupt company. Maybe you know they have retained earnings of 8.5 billion losses, right? AMC's terrible. It's trash. It's private equity play. They have zero cash. They have zero reason to be open. All they're doing is carving out assets, and they're paying Nicole Kidman $25 million to walk on water. That's about all they do. Adam Aaron, well, we know what he is, and if you don't know what Adam Aaron is, Google the case. Adam Aaron and a Russian ballerina. I'm not making that up. Google those words. Put them together, guys. Or check out ChatGTP, whatever the hell it is, GPT. Like everyone else out there trying to fact check me? You better check yourself before you wreck yourself, because Marantz's facts are bad for your health. Yes, guys, they are. Welcome back, guys. And, you know, I have a lot to talk about tonight because I'm watching markets melt. I'm watching Bitcoin fall down to the ground, which I'm happy with. 81,000, 80,000, below 8,000. Who cares? Isn't that the hedge to the markets? Why is it falling down to the ground? They're selling it off because they need collateral for something. They probably need cash for these margin calls of the market coming down to 585. You know what's crazy? The market runs to the highest it's ever been. At the same time, it runs to 611, 613. Here comes Bitcoin, 109. Oh, no, let's get back down to earth. Let's get back down to business. Let's get down to business. We will see. I'm in both stocks, AMC and GME, waiting to see what's really up. You're an idiot, okay? You're an idiot. I'll put it out this way. I'll get banned again on TikTok just for telling you the truth. And here's the truth. AMC is a bankrupt company. But yet, more than that, they've already lost 99% of their worth and their value. Market cap-wise, they're at $1 billion. You're a joke, kid. If you're invested in that company, you deserve what's happening to you. Maybe you don't understand fundamentals. Maybe you don't understand business. But do you understand private equity? Do you know what private equity is? Hold on. Hold on, YouTube. It's TikTok and the one guy that's watching. Do you know what private equity is? Private equity is a group of money, a group of investors, all right? These general partners, they go into it and they get LPs, limited partners. These guys all put money into one big slush fund. And they take that money and then they go, in the next 7 to 10 years, I'm going to return X amount of dollars to you. Maybe 30% a year, whatever it may be. We're going to carve out assets. We're going to do acquisitions. We're going to loan out money. We're going to do what we've been doing for the last 40 years. And private equity sweeps in and they ruin companies on purpose. They manipulate the outcomes. They manufacture the outcomes. They accelerate the outcomes. And when they do this, people make bets on it. That's the short hedge funds. Those are the ones that people claim are ruining companies. That's not what's happening. It's private equity. And then I can show you the track record, but you don't pay attention, kid. Check 1, check 2. Check 1, check 2. Is the mic on? Oh, it's on. Good. Then maybe you're listening. Do me a favor. How do I, Suzanne, what is Sunny Brerer? Hey, Sunny Brerer. You hold both. You own both. You're from Toronto. I'm checking you out right now. You're from Canada. That tells me everything I need to know. Check it out, bro. You'll never see me again. You deserve your losses. Who else wants to go ahead and join the booth where they get blocked and banned forever? They'll never see me again, these guys. I'm not here to save them. What the hell do I look like? Captain Save-A-Ho? I can't save these guys. They're for the streets. They're for that AMC money. Anyway, hey, I'm up tonight. I'm feeling good right now. Okay, here's what happened. We were in the Discord. Somebody sent me a message. It was like a bat signal. It was like, oh, that's the SWAT music, huh? No, but anyway, that'll be Batman music. That's actually 70s porno music. Not that I was in the 70s watching it or that I would know. Anyway, boop, light went up. I said, damn, there's a bat signal. I said, Marantz, you going live tonight? I said, absolutely. If you need it, I got you. You need the energy? You need something to come out the screen? Don't worry. I got you covered. You know what's crazy, guys? I don't remember half the shit I make, right? Like the videos I've made, I've done 3,000, 4,000 videos over the last 4 years. Swear to God. 1,000 videos a year between TikTok, YouTube. You guys won't even know. You guys don't even know that I have a video I put up on like Twitter. You wouldn't know it's there. X. You wouldn't even know it's there because you're only on YouTube, right? And then you wouldn't know I have a video over here on TikTok because it's over here on YouTube. Like, you don't know. You got to follow all the damn views. Okay, let's check out this video. Swear to God.
So here's the market, guys, right here. As you can see, 1929, we were considered overvalued. Not enough parity in the markets. Top 10 companies were just too top-heavy, and you're bound to have a crash, right? Great Depression. Then we go to 66, you had a run, but of course, 30 years after that, you're going to have this downtrend all the way through. Now, 1999, you know that as the dot-com bubble. Came crashing down. Of course, Cisco, all of it came crashing, and then you have overvaluations. So as we have been peaking right now, you're at one of the highest points in the history of the stock market right now. P ratios, too high. Market caps, too high. If you, on every metric that you're looking at, market cap versus GDP growth, too high. The stock market is too expensive right now. This is why Warren Buffett has sold off $350 billion worth of assets. He literally is sitting on cash waiting for this correction to happen, because when we come tumbling down, the Mag 7, not so magnificent. I don't know if you guys noticed, after the first month and a half of this year, or 2 months now, of this year in 2025, 3 of them are down almost $500 billion a piece. Go look at it again. This market, too expensive, corrections waiting to come, and you guys, believe me or don't, history has a way of repeating itself. Peace.
It's uncanny, Marantz. You put that up on Twitter. That's amazing. You know what else is uncanny? I was reading something. Bam! There it is. Great Scott. Warren Buffett makes stunning move by selling the S&P 500 fund he told everyone to buy in 2016. You mean to tell me Warren Buffett's not holding any index funds right now? He sold all the index funds that trade off the S&P 500. Why does he not want to buy the S&P 500? Because it's overvalued. Because it's too expensive. Because it doesn't make sense. And at some point, the economist walks into the room. And when those economists walk into the room, hopefully there's a CPA right behind them, licking their boots. And the CPA's right there. I think you're right. I think you're right. Marantz, I think you're right when you said these companies are they're just too overvalued. PE ratios, the highest they've ever been. Price to book ratio, the highest it's ever been. Market breadth is just crazy. You guys, advances versus decliners? Oh, my God. Hey, there's every metric you want to measure. We're taking a bath. But let's go look at the chart. Here you go. Here's Bitcoin, a chart that doesn't matter. The chart I want to look at is this one. You know, the one that has these projected pullbacks and then scale pullbacks. Look at this. That little 2022 right here, this one right here. In 2022, they called this a recession, but they refused to call it. We touched the 200-day moving average, right? Whatever it was. But go ahead. Pull back some, go up. Pull back some, go up. Pull back, go up. Pull back, go up. Pull back, go up. Pull back, go up. So rinse and repeat. That's what we're doing. These phrases are used too often. Here's the daily chart. Do I look crazy now? Do I sound crazy? The pull back, the push, the pull back, the push. We're at a pullback right now at 585. Here comes the push. Or are we ready to go skydiving? Are we ready to go deep sea diving? Are we ready to jump off this platform 20 meters up? I'm waiting. Because once this shit starts coming down, it sounds like and it looks like Bitcoin beat the market to it. Because Bitcoin's open 24/7, guys. Did you forget that it's open 24/7? So people are making moves at night while you're sleeping, New York. Wake up. Look at it. They took from 109 all the way down to 81,000. $30,000 gone per Bitcoin. Here's the kicker. Here's the part that I love the most. Here's the part that I need you to understand. The bullshit. Remember this, okay? I might live in a box. I might live under a rock. I might live in this world where I say everything's GameStop. And you might be on the other end of this. You might think, well, there's more to the market than GameStop. Yeah, well, then why'd they halt it for a $30 billion problem? Let me tell you something, guys. Last week, I saw headline after headline. Last week, hell, this week, I saw headline after headline telling me GameStop needs to buy Bitcoin. GameStop is buying Bitcoin. GameStop went up in value because CNBC said they might have the prospect of buying Bitcoin. Everybody was pushing Bitcoin. I have these asset managers come out and they go, hey, get into Bitcoin. No. And you know what? How's this guy from Canada on TikTok follow me? I don't know anybody. Like, where does this guy come from to tell me that I need to be invested into both? Oh, my goodness, gross. Anyway, so the whole market is telling you to buy Bitcoin. And what happens right after those headlines come out? Received and understood, Brian Cohen said. The market just dropped $20,000 per Bitcoin. If anybody doesn't understand, we're talking billion-dollar swings, billions and billions of dollars swinging. That's nothing. It's nothing. Go look at Tesla and go look at NVIDIA. Tesla and NVIDIA both have lost a combined $1 trillion of market cap. And that's since the new year. I'm not stuck in a recession, am I? It's the unseen recession. It's the unseen news that they're not telling you. This market is dwindling. If you're going to tell me, I'll tell you another one that gives it away. I was watching earnings for NVIDIA yesterday, and that wasn't the stock that I was paying attention to. Watch the chart here, guys. I was paying attention to a stock right here that we've talked about recently called Salesforce. So Salesforce comes out, and they have a market cap of around $280 billion. But they were recently at $368 a share, okay? To be at $368 a share and then drop all the way down to $294 where they're at right now, they're losing, you guys give it to me, $70 a share? Well, what's the outstanding float? 1 billion shares, basically. So they're losing $70 billion. But these guys actually use the application of AI. So these are the true indicators, not just the data centers, not just the chips, not just the semiconductor companies. We're talking about companies that use the application of it, and maybe they're not so hot. Maybe the guidance they give out isn't so hot. But I've looked at everything that they've sucked out. Look at this, guys. I didn't make this up. This market cap for Palantir, $100 billion gone in a week. $100 billion. GameStop was $30 billion, and they made movies. They all came crying on the TV, and it's been talked about for the next 4 years. These guys fluctuate $100 billion in the afternoon. $500 billion in NVIDIA the other day. And no movies. Nobody's crying on TV. I didn't see Thomas Petterfy come out and say, they were going to break the market. Bullshit. This is the setup. And you're going to have to pay me? I'm going to win because private equity is going to lose? Great. Let me just sit here and watch GameStop fundamentals. You know, I went shopping today. I went shopping. What did I buy? Nothing. I just went. And I wanted to interact with the people. I wanted to see what they were doing. I traded in some stuff. I gave them some value. They needed value. They needed something. Well, check this out. So, I don't care about that right now. You see this? I actually saw this. Now, this picture's from Twitter. But I went there and I saw all the packages now for the pre-owned controllers and everything. Everything says GameStop on it. Every refurbished product and or private label product says GameStop. There are 2 controllers out there for Xbox that are not CandyCon controllers. They're the Power A, I believe that's what it's called. And then the other one's called the PDP. And there's one other one from Europe. But the PDPs, that's really high quality stuff. The Turtle Beach bought out that company not too long ago. But GameStop selling accessories that are private label increased the margin. They actually had Pokemon cards behind the counter. And because they're not allowing you to pre-order them anymore, if you saw the headline and what I read to you guys, I actually made a video about this earlier, was that GameStop has now officially priced Pokemon cards above the manufacturer's, their MSRP, okay, the suggested retail price. So if retail price is $89.99 for the Elite Trainer box, they're selling for $99.99. They can. They have a demand. They have the location. They have leverage, guys. This is the thing. There's certain businesses out there that operate off of a minimum. To give you that business model, you'd have to look at like BJ's, Costco, and Sam's Club. They are all in competition with each other based off of, I would say, membership fees. That's what drives 80%, 90% of their profits, the membership fee themselves. But they can't mark up. They're wholesale. They're literally called wholesale. There are some luxury businesses out there that get to mark up as high as they want. They get a pair of jeans. You know what they do? They bought them for 10. They're going to sell them for 30. And they're going to get 200% profit off of it. And no one's going to frown because that's what someone's going to pay for it. But if you were going to be like Kmart or you were going to be Walmart, you're going to be Target, you can't. You get a pair of Jordache jeans, you got them for 20, you got to sell them for 22. You only get a minimal margin there because the competition's steep. No one's in competition with GameStop when it comes to Pokemon cards because they actually spend $4 billion, $3 billion on Pokemon cards a year. No one does that. There's not another retailer out here that has the footprint on Pokemon like GameStop. You can go to Barnes & Nobles. You can go to Best Buy. You can go to Target. You can go to Walmart. You can go to them. They're not GameStop. GameStop's flooded with collectibles. GameStop's flooded for the hobby. There's only one company in the world that has a partnership with PSA and grades your collectibles. It's GameStop. They have the drive. Everybody's coming in for cards, right? Mark that shit up, GameStop. I'm right there with you because these scalpers have made this hobby unattainable. They're putting out hobby boxes for 3x what we charge here at GameStop. Okay, increase your price a little bit more. Get a little bit bigger margin. I'm there for you. They're pushing the envelope, and I love it. They're not just sitting back and letting it happen to them. They know what the demand is. They know their audience, and guess what? They're going to do it, and I'm right there with them. Why does everybody else get to do it? Why does everybody else get to negotiate at the table when they're buying product and inventory? I want to buy Coke. I got to negotiate with Coke. I want to buy this product. I got to negotiate with them. No. Let me just buy it at the minimum, and then I'll go negotiate with the standard of, I guess, just what do they want? That's what you get to do. Ryan Cohen is in a prime position because they did this at Chewy, guys. Chewy.com is a premier pet product supplier. They don't sell Skippy, all right? They do, but they're selling the good shit. They're selling the private label and the high dollar item stuff. And that's where you go because you're actually catering to a very upper echelon, these type of shoppers, this whole, your demo is just way higher than normal. And for gamers, guys, it's one thing to be a gamer. You think just kids play games. I don't know a single kid that's buying games. Adults buy games. Adults have the money. Adults go out there and do it. When we were young, sure, I turned in cans. I went out there and I grinded for mine. I had to cut grass, do whatever I could, wash dishes. I didn't care, help people move. That's what I had to do. You don't do that anymore. What do these kids do? These kids are on their phones. Who knows what they're doing? I don't know when they look up, but parents, they parent with the iPad. They parent with the video game. Go play your game. Get out of here. Go to your room. Okay, good. So then you're going to invest some money into it. Thanks, Mom. Buy me this skin. Buy me this pass. Or let's go to GameStop. I was there. Today. I saw a couple walk in. This is the best thing ever. I saw a couple walk in. They're looking at Switch games. The person behind the counter says, hey, the GameStop employee says, hey, the new Switch will be coming out soon. Here's what you want to do. Let's get a membership. Boom, boom. Gets the membership. And I'm looking at the employee and I'm listening, and they got it. They got the sell. And I was like, good job. Like, I'm cheering them on. And then you had this guy come in. The guy comes in for Pokemon cards. They're right there. Boom, he got them. And then a kid came in with his mom right after school. And he was there to buy a pack of cards. That's it. One pack of cards. He goes, I have $6. I'll buy a pack. Boom. Got a pack. That's what mom's doing. Hey, that mom's winning. Do you know who else is winning? That employee. That employee tells me that she does anywhere from 7 to 10 pro memberships a day. She keeps track. They have to keep track. So she's right there. She goes, that's my fourth one today. It was 1 o'clock. They opened at 11. It was 1 o'clock. In 2 hours, she already had 4. I'm like, let's go. Let's go. In the middle of February with nothing out. There's nothing right there right now. There's no demand. There's no games yet. Pokemon's coming. I heard it got announced today. So I hope people are paying attention to this investment called GameStop. It's more than a meme stock. It's more than just a pump. It's more than just what they want you to think it is. It's everything. It's everything. It's an S&P 500 company waiting to happen. And they have $5 billion cash, more cash than Target, more cash than Home Depot. They have the fourth largest cash position in America for retail companies. This is exactly where you want to be. I would argue they have the third most for brick and mortar because Amazon doesn't count. But whatever. GameStop's healthy, man. Healthy. And you know what's the best part? They're a turnaround. They're not maxed out. They're not as big as they'll ever be. Those other companies are topping out. There's companies that have minimal growth. They just can't do it. They can't figure it out. GameStop closed 700 stores this year. Guess what they get to do? They get to open up more if they need to, if and when they deem it right. If they find the right lease, the right program, the right demo, the right area. You just have to have it happen. But right now, it's not a good time to open up stores, not with leases the way they are. The Fed says they're not going to cut rates the rest of the year, and I believe them. At some point, I got to believe this market. I got to believe this economy. I got to believe this administration. That's it. I saw the Epstein list come out. It was nothing, no surprise for me. Shit, I know these pedos when I see them, and I never see them because if I did, they'd get a fine word out of me. Words. I don't know. I got to be civil. I got to be there for my children. I thought about it so many times. You know, my wife, can I ask you guys a question? My wife said that she would hide a body for my son if he were to do. She goes, I hide the body. I'll dig a ditch. I said, what? I said, you would do what? She goes, that's what we do as parents. I said, hell no. These kids are adults right now. I ain't got shit to do with it. I don't know what. No, I got GameStop shares. I ain't doing sons and daughters. I know you guys can watch these shows when I'm dead, okay? You guys can go back to my YouTube channel and say, what was Dad doing all those nights? And you're going to be watching the stream like, damn, it's like a novella, Dad. This is awesome. Yeah, I know. It's awesome. I get it. But I'm going to tell you right now, let you do something that's not legal, I want no part of it. I'm a snitch. I'm a bitch. Snitches get stitches or whatever they say it. That's me. I'll be that. I swear to God I will. I have GameStop. What do you want me to do? Give it to you? Paper hands? Paper hands everywhere. All right, guys, tariffs in the chat. Here's the tariffs coming out right now. This is the announcement of the tariffs coming out March 4th. March 4th being next week. Now, we have a tariff on Mexico and Canada coming up, 25% tariff across the board. You have an additional 10% on China. There's already 10% there. 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum on the 12th. And then April 2nd, tariffs on, is that Ukraine? I don't know what that is. And then April 2nd, it says, I guess, tariffs everywhere. Let me tell you guys something, okay? I see the world over there. Hey, I don't care. Remember this about investing in the stock market. And this is the problem that CEOs are having. This is the problem that the world's having right now. I'm telling you, I just saw an interview with Tony James. You guys should watch it. The uncertainty of this administration scares people that have jobs. That's it. It's because they have jobs. Not because they're invested in their company. Nope. The majority of these people don't buy shares. They get awarded shares, they get bonuses, and the whole C-suite rides off into the sunset. Overpaid executives. That's what I'm surrounded by in America for all these companies. There's only one company in America that's not paying C-suite executives. There's only one company in America that's not paying their board of directors. Only one. GameStop does not pay their board of directors not $1 and not one share. Please listen to me. It's the most red, white, and blue thing you could ever imagine. They're about profits. They're about gains. They're about it all on their own accord, on their own investments. They have to invest their own personal wealth into this company to get back a profit. They're not trying to do it off of you. Somebody asked me earlier, should I buy AMC or should I buy GameStop? Tell me what Adam Aron has done to deserve $30 million a year, to deserve hundreds of millions of dollars in shares that he's already sold off, combined with other insiders. Tell me what they did to deserve those tranches of RSUs in 2019 and 2020 when they were completely shut down and didn't make a profit at all. Fancy, accounting that doesn't warrant a bonus of $5 million. These guys are just eating off the carcass that you provide, and it's unfortunate. We're going to talk about some other stuff too, but let's go get it. So you guys saw that video, right? You know what was a good video, guys, that I forgot even existed? I forgot this video existed right here. It's on Twitter right now, okay? I forgot this video. This is a piece.
So when I saw all their investments
Watched
they
it.
made and what they own, and I saw that they actually have an ownership of Barstool, I was like, man, these guys gave $450 million to Barstool. I wanted to know because, I'm a fan of Barstool Sports. And I was wondering how they were using Dave Portnoy against you and stuff, right? Back in the day when Dave Portnoy was out here selling his GameStop shares before it ran, or his AMC shares before it ran, whatever it may be. But beyond all that, this is Dave Portnoy, okay? Now, in this interview, I'm going to let you guys hear this. He's on the phone with Mike Kearns, the guy from America Online, the guy from Yahoo, the guy they hired. Now, listen to what they say in this interview, guys. I had to watch this whole thing. I've been watching every interview I could. I've been sick. I've been home. I'm watching everything. What are the chances I found this clip? This clip is going to show you how Barstool got their CEO of their company. Dave Portnoy thinks he found her himself. If you guys are not familiar who she is, her name is Erica Ayers Bandon. She had a different name before, and it was right here, Nardi, formerly Nardini, whatever it may be. That's what she was born. Erica's the shit, okay? She's the real deal. Let me see if I can make it smaller for you guys. Okay. Erica's here. There's Erica. She's right here. 40 years old. She's a dime. She's been running everything. When I remember her, I was reading about her because she was like running Yahoo at the time. She was huge on Yahoo. So she was CEO or CMO Yahoo or AOL. She had market position at Yahoo. She's huge. And for whatever reason, she was going to be the best fit for CEO for them. She just recently retired, stepped down like 3 weeks ago from Barstool. But she was there for 7 years, almost 8 years. So here she is. But let's see how they got her there to that job. And tell me this is not crazy when you hear it. Watch. I got to cue the clip, though. It's here. Hey, Dave, how you doing? Davey, check it out. Look what Dave thinks he found her on his own. But listen to Mike. He doesn't want to say it. Now watch. You see a big moment of silence. But he literally said, the reason why Barstool's been so successful is because of Erica, right? Dave got really lucky because he got Erica. Now he's going to say, well, she's not here without me. Now that's the confusion. This is where he's like, you think you got her yourself? You didn't think we put her there? They planted her here at Barstool. Now watch how I worked with her at Yahoo. Okay. Now, Jesse Jacobs, the co-founder of TCG, yes, Sharing Capital Group, the TCG guys, they're the ones who knew her. Jesse already knew her. This guy already worked with her, and they thought she'd be perfect for Barstool. Dave Portnoy has no idea that he was played. And you see, he better look over to his lawyer. He better be very careful what he says next. They knew Erica well before Dave ever met her. But Dave apparently met her at a coffee shop and then said, hey, I just met this girl. She'd be the best CEO for us. Dave, you got set up, man. Because that's what private equity does. Churning group. There you go. She says, you think Erica takes that job without the churning group there? See, everybody wants credit for Erica being there because Erica's the reason why this company's so successful, right? Hey, I just want to let you know, guys, just so that we're all very clear. The reason why how I got here, right? I just watch this stuff, guys. I almost forgot to show you this. The whole reason how I got here, okay? The Chernin Group, TSG, how they actually own Planet of the Apes and how they called you it. I was cruising around this bad boy. I was cruising around. This is the actual Apollo Global Debt Solutions, right? Apollo Debt Solutions 10Q. And in here, it shows me that Apollo holds bonds over the Chernin Entertainment Group. In addition, they actually gave them funding and money and partnered up with them. But they actually have this too for $91 million. You see this Jewel Purchaser Inc.? Do you see this whole deal? This is who bought it. This is what it is. They actually have that under there. You know what the Jewel Purchaser Inc. is? If you live in Chicago, that's part of the grocery store chains. That's part of grocery stores with the Albertsons and Kroger deal, and how Apollo's actually in that deal as well. This is a carved out asset. This is where the money's at. Keep following it, guys. Call me crazy. Call me anything you want. Just tell me that I'm right. Hey, Dave Portnoy, I bet you don't know that you were set up with your CEO, and she's just another. Oh, by the way, you guys want me to do it for you? Look at this. Hey, Dave, just so you don't think I'm crazy, okay? And she left the company. So, Dave, I would tell you, watch out for your funds. Watch out what you own. And I know it sounds crazy. Like, what are you talking about, kid? Watch this, Dave. I just want to make sure everybody knows this for fun, okay? When you go look at her again, Erica, okay, and why she's so respected in the world, right here. She's a frequent speaker and has given talks at the Milken Institute. Frequent speaker, okay? SALT Conference as well. We've talked about SALT Conference. I hope you know who you're in bed with. I hope you know who you're doing business with, guys. And I definitely hope you know who you're invested with. Everyone. You want to know why they called you an ape? You want to know why they pushed that narrative? Because they own Planet of the Apes. They own everything, guys. Be careful what you promote. Be careful what you do. And me, I just like the stock. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. I'm feeling better, millionaires. I'll be around. Hope you guys like part 64. Somebody call up Dave Portnoy. Tell him he didn't meet her by chance. I promise you that. Peace.
So that was an example of connect the dots. And if you guys are not familiar, like what that means or what I was saying there, connect the dots is a series that I do on YouTube where I show you how people are planted onto a board of directors. And yes, without a doubt, this guy has no idea that Betsy was across the street from him, from where he lives. Betsy Johnson was there with Erica. They just happened to be there for coffee. No, that's not how it works. You walked into a person that has a track record with private equity, who she's been surrounded with AOL, and she's been surrounded with Yahoo before that. And just so happens, who's the parent companies of these companies, private equity, Apollo, the whole deal. So, yeah, Dave. And if you guys don't know the story about Barstool Sports, go ahead and look it up. They did a hostile takeover, and Dave lost the whole damn company. And he did something that he could do because he is the identity of Barstool. He went and got it back. He went and got it back, and they gave it back to him for $1. They felt bad because he was ready to burn the whole shit down. He said, if you're going to get rid of me, I'm going to take it all down with me. And rightfully so. He's big enough. And they left him alone, and they should have. And now they're all out of there. Private equity's gone, and Dave's back to being in charge. So go do the homework on it. But call me crazy. I already tweeted Dave, and I let him know. But I made that video 2 years ago? A year ago? Who knows? A year ago. A year ago I did that video. So, yeah, it's amazing that people... And I don't even know how I found that interview. That's the best part. I was cruising interviews, and I found that. But the Chernin Group is who you need to pay attention to. They're the ones who actually own Dune Entertainments, and they own Planet of the Apes. Like, that's the part that you have to see. And so they promote that movie, and they own it. They promote everything they own. I already told you guys this. There's so much going on here. The whole Taylor Swift effect, and it's the same thing here. Planet of the Apes, most watched movies during the 2020s and 2021 and 2022. Why? Because everybody wants to be an ape. No, not me. I'm good. Anyway, watch Connect the Dots. Hey, guys, I had that interview with the podcaster from the UK. You guys heard it unedited, uncut. I'm sure he'll edit it up and chop it up, do whatever he does, make it polish and finish. It's his content to do it to. I just did a little video of I recorded the voice, so you guys get to hear that. Some of you guys get to see the video earlier. But hey, let's go talk about some charts here. Let's go draw some lines. Let's have a good time tonight. Dinner is actually done. My wife just told me, and she said, do you want to eat now? And I said, an hour, babe. But guys, she made that homemade barbacoa with macaroni salad and rice and chile on top. And man, she slow cooked that damn thing in the crock pot like you wouldn't believe. My whole house smells like bay flowers and chile, and I'm excited. I want to eat so bad right now. And I'm with you guys. Look at that. 1,600 cards available right now. And how many Pokemon cards? 23 Pokemon cards. If you guys don't think this is a problem, this is a problem for all of America right now. There are not enough Pokemon cards to go around. They're scarce. And the prices are going up. You know, I gave my nephew that Bulbasaur card. Do I want it back? No. Maybe one day he might even lose it. He might even throw it away. He might even break it. I don't care. I don't care. I want these guys to know they can start collecting things. And it's here. Hey guys, you'll never be a collector until you start. You know, my father, he collects music. You know, my name isn't Marantz by mistake. My name is Marantz because my dad's a DJ, you know. And my dad's a DJ, and he started collecting albums when he was 13 years old. And my dad started collecting speakers and albums and DJ equipment. At the age of 13, he was a DJ. And it was the newest thing because everyone wanted to be in a band. I remember you had the Beatles, you had the Monkees, and then you had the Eagles, and you had CCR, right? So you had all these guys out there, and everybody wanted to be like these groups. The Who, and even Led Zeppelin. You wanted to be these bands, and maybe you weren't talented enough, or maybe you didn't put in the dedication. But my dad was number 5 out of 10. Officially 12 kids my grandfather had. My dad was the 5th one born, so he's in the middle, and he's in the middle, and he's wondering, hey, do I get to be in the band? Because there's a family band. All my tios and tias are in it, and they sing and they dance, they do everything. So my dad was kind of too young to be in the band, so he said, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to become a DJ. It's the newest thing. The new thing to do is to have 2 turntables and some speakers. And he and my mom started saving up their money, and they started collecting things. Collecting albums. My dad to this day has over 10,000 albums in the closets at the house, and he collects them. He's not giving them to me. Those are his bad boys. He's got every single album you can think of, and he has CDs, and then he has over 100,000 songs, maybe 200,000 songs downloaded on external hard drives. That's all he does all day. My dad is obsessive with collecting and the hobby. There are so many people that are obsessive with the things they do, and it keeps their mind stimulated and it keeps them going. I want to tell you right now, the demand for physical media is going to come back tenfold. You know, I had a video that I posted in the Discord. I'm going to show the Discord right now. We'll go here. But shout out to my pops for collecting for that long. I mean, this guy's been doing it forever. But let's go over here to the Discord, and I want to show you. And, you know, I'm winning. I'm winning right now on the Discord. I'm winning, period, on investments. I talked about Domino's. Like Berkshire Hathaway bought around 1.28 million shares of Domino's, valued at $549 million. This gave Berkshire Hathaway 3.6 stake. Remember what I told you about Domino's? It's not something that I would be in right now. The value goes up. The price goes up. It's a terrible balance sheet. It really is. But right here is where we're at. You guys ready? Here we go.
It would be so easy to fix Pizza Hut. It would be. Pizza Hut's going to drop down, and whoever swoops that in and buys it is going to get a fucking great deal. And then, if they're smart, which they should be, bring it right back to what it used to be. Right. Remodel them and make them look fucking 1980s, 1990s as fuck. And watch all the people who are our age, who have children now, flocking back to these places.
Right. Bring back the frosted yellow cups, please.
Yes. Coke by the picture.
Yeah.
Picture. I really think nostalgia, there's so much money. The economics behind nostalgia is fucking huge. You know that, man. You're a t-shirt guy. Look what you're wearing. Fucking Detroit Pistons t-shirt. Why?
Listen, there's so much money in nostalgia. If you guys ever knew, like, the money's there. And I learned this from my dad. My dad said, You got it, because my dad opened up nightclubs like our whole lives, right? And so Rico and I were big into music, like current music. So right away we're like, "Yo, pops, got to open up a nightclub, and you got to play nothing but Snoop Dogg, Tupac, Biggie. This is what you got to play." And my dad looks at us and he's like, "Nobody's listening to that. You can't dance to that music. That's not what it was. Brand new sound, right?" My dad would open up nightclubs and he would play number old school music, the 80s music. He'd play 70s and 80s music, and it would be packed. And they're selling drinks, and they would get, out of one can of Coke, they would make 3 drinks. It would be $9 for that one Coke that you could buy for 50 cents. They'd make $9 because they fill up these cups full with ice, and then they'd pour, boom, boom, boom. You get 3 cups. He showed me how to do it. He goes, "Here's how we do it at the bar. Here's how we're making our margins." And I'm listening to my dad this whole time. He doesn't know I'm a young cat, but I'm paying attention. And he said, the music will tell you where someone's going to spend their money and how they're going to spend it. And he always said, "Follow the music." And I was just like, "What?" He's like, "Watch." So now, as an adult, I follow the music. I watch the commercials, guys. And when you hear the songs, it is Salt and Pepper, right? Somebody just said they were listening to Salt and Pepper to come here to the show before they came to the show. I have a whole story on Salt and Pepper, by the way. I'll tell it to you in a minute. But you'll hear these 80s songs and these 70s songs and these these 2000 songs. Now, you'll see a Backstreet Boys or New Kids on the Block, but they're just trying to get to us, the consumer with money. The 20-year-olds, they don't have money. No one's playing bullshit-ass Soulja Boy. If you play Soulja Boy, that might get you. But no one's playing the new shit today to go ahead and put a commercial in, because no one's going to buy that. They're not. You hear the song that comes on and you're like, "Damn, there's John Bon Jovi. Living on a Prayer." Yeah, it's like that. You hear these songs and they trigger an emotional response from you, and nostalgia kicks in, and then you go and buy it. That's what triggers. So, yes, Pizza Hut. Go back to the 80s, bro. People will show up and they will put out just to eat pizza at a restaurant, come to the table, maybe have some arcade games in there, and have a salad bar and all-you-can-eat pizza hour during lunch. Who knows? Do that again, and people will pay. I don't know what they'll pay. A premium. They'll pay a price. Everybody's tired of Domino's. Everybody's tired of people just trying to make the smallest margins and the best value. Like, that's what they do in a way, right? You're like, do I get the best value? I'm getting an inferior product because Pizza Hut's better pizza, but I got to pay for it. Okay, I'll pay for it. I'll pay the difference. I'm at the age where I'll pay the difference for the quality. When I was young, it was Little Caesars. Pizza. That's what it was. So definitely there's money and nostalgia, but that also plays into this whole gaming, retro gaming. Everything we do. You know why retro gaming didn't work in the past at GameStop? GameStop tried retro gaming, and here comes Camelot. Camelot's like, "This is not going to work." Camelot, everything works. Everything works at GameStop today because you're gone from the company. You're the type of manager no one would ever want to work for. I'm the guy you die for. Listen, okay? The reason why the nostalgia and the gaming works for retro gaming is because we have a larger catalog now. And you have more shoppers. There's a bigger pool to choose from. You got the dedicated gamers that are in their 20s, 30s, 40s, like us, that lived during those 2000s, that lived during Twisted Metal, that lived during Final Fantasy, lived during Mega Man and Ghouls and Ghosts, lived during Castlevania. Yeah, we played all the games coming up. And we would love to just play them for one night. Guys, the other day when I played Super Bass Pro, I was right there just fishing. Didn't care about anything around me. Nothing could bother me. Tito, even Lovey, nothing could get to me. I was just playing the game, trying to catch a lunker, trying to catch a big fish. I've never been fishing in my real life. I would go fishing in the video games. Go play an RPG. Go play Secret of Evermore, Secret of Mana. Go play, I don't know, what was Xenogears or Xenoblade or whatever that is. Lufia 2. Oh, what a great game. Go play Paladin's Quest. Telling you guys, you can play them all. Chrono Trigger, the greatest game ever made. Play them all. That's what you go back to. You go back to physical media. In a game you play, you don't need the internet. I don't need the internet to hook up. I don't need people to play with me. I just have a great storyline that people put time and effort into. The graphics might be 16-bit, might be 32, 64, might be something to that effect, but maybe that's what's needed. Right? Look at Minecraft. Anyway, there's money there, guys. There's value there, and I'm loving it. I'll go back to the Discord because there was another video. I know there's something else in there that I was watching. Oh, by the way, guys, these are the type of clips and videos in our Discord. We give out headlines. Ignore this one. That's the skyline right there of tonight. palm trees in the actual clouds. But that's cool. So we put our buy orders in there. We put the headlines. Everybody gives each other a heads up of what's going on. But here's the one about Pokemon now selling for higher than MSRP at GameStop. There's the article. You can go ahead and click on it, and you can get to it. And more buy orders, more Ryan Cohen tweets, and whatever else we're doing. So this is a great place to hang out, guys. If you guys ever want to join our Discord, it is in the description of the video. It is completely free. Unlike other YouTubers that make you pay for it, and they charge you $500, Jackie, never, ever, ever will we charge for Discord. And I know there's some money that we're leaving on the table there. Certainly for a guy who wants to be a full-time YouTuber, not on your back, not on your dime. Most likely, I want to do it the way we've been doing it. So until I'm presented with a better business model, I like what we do. And even when they present me with a better business, they go, Marantz, you got to start doing this. I go, I'm good. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are watching. We'll go over some charts right now. The show's gonna start in a minute, guys. I apologize. We'll start the show in a minute, and I'll make some signs and I'll do some things. This card was just graded at PSA right now, and it is signed by the creator of Pokemon. It is a Charizard 1996 I guess it's the holy grail of cards. I don't know what it's all about, but people say it's worth a lot, and it was just graded from a 1996 Charizard card of Pokemon. I didn't know Charizard was worth a lot. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know anything. We got some Michael J. Fox, the true definition of I love you till the day I die, through sickness and health. So shout out to him. He was a good-ass actor in my day. A little short, little dude, but he's fun to watch. He's a good kid, man. I didn't mind him at all. All right, so we got all that out of the way. Portfolio looking fat. Yep, sitting on $23,838 in GameStop. 23 grand. What would I do with it right now? I don't know. Nothing. I'm good. I'll struggle a little bit more. I struggle. I buy value meals. Right now I downloaded all the apps. Hey, you guys want a hack? Here's the hack. Stop going to restaurants and paying full price. Download every app of every restaurant you go to. Take the time and do it. And then order through the apps. You'll get points, and they have specials, and you get discount. Give you an example of a special that I've been ordering for the last 4 days. 2 Jumbo Jacks for $5. It's just 2 hamburgers for $5. Let me tell you, it'll fill you up. It'll get you through your meal. You're fine. If you need a dash on some tacos on the app, Jack in the Box tacos are 99 cents on the app. It's $1.99 when you go through the drive-thru or in person. So use the app, guys. All of them. Use them all. I use them all. And then I'm like, all right there. I'm like, okay. And I'm not wasting time. But here we are sitting on 51 shares, 958 right now. We're doing okay. 23,000. I want a 10x stat. I want to get it to $250,000. I'll be fine. If we go higher than that, it's blessing. It's God's calling. I do think that GameStop's more than capable of going higher than the prices you see. I think the value's there, and I will keep buying at these prices. I was able to average down today on the after hours. My activity is here. Somebody asked me, what's your activity in the stock? Like, when did you start buying? It's tricky because my first 50 shares don't exist anymore for first in, first out because I transferred them over to DRS. And when I transferred to DRS, they took them out of the system because I was trying to figure it out. I was like, well, when did I first buy in? And I knew I bought in a long time ago. And so it won't even show me. It shows me the past 30. No, I don't want that. But anyway, we had a good month on buying in. And tonight we did as well again. So it was here. It was right there for $24.58. What a good price on a share. And 1 share a day keeps the doctor away. I budget myself for the next 5 days. There's 2 weekend days I don't count. So I have Friday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday again. I wrap back around. So I have to go 4 more shares in my head to make it right. A share a day, and that's going to be around $100. So can I manage $100? Can I figure it out? I'm going to try my best. I don't know if I'll have it. I might just do $10 a day. Why? Because I'm a baller on a budget. That's just me, babe. I promise you, I wear GameStop shirts. This shirt cost me $3. Let me tell you, I don't even care what the shirt says. One, I promote the company. I'm happy to shop there. But two, it's a shirt. It has fabric. I put it on. $3 for a new shirt every day of the week. Yeah, all my shirts cost me $3 if that's the case, and I'll be happy. But that's why I shop there. So the true issue that we're having here is the value of Pokemon cards is going to go up. It's just going to keep going up. It's never going to stop because look at this. They're scarce. They're nowhere to be found. And I'm happy that they're nowhere to be found. And we'll just keep going from there, okay, guys? Hundreds and hundreds of dollars for these products. When you guys see a card get sold, just remember, that's like a PlayStation getting sold. That's an Xbox getting sold. Look at the value of these cards. When I go like this, I go, let's go to the front ones here. Let's go to trading cards. We'll go through all of them. And then I want to show you, when I sort them, highest to lowest, like, let you sell one of these cards. Just let you sell one. 1,800, 1,800, 1,800. Let Trae Young, 1,800, 1,600. These cards, these one-piece cards, Dragon Ball Z cards, whatever, 1,600, 1,500. Like, no, they're not selling right now. But here's the thing. They're not selling right now, okay? The greatest part about these assets that are sitting there, this inventory that's sitting there on GameStop is, one, they take up minimal space, right? They're cards. They don't take up much space at all. I have thousands of cards just sitting up here, and they're in little boxes. They're not going anywhere. So you have all these cards sitting where? In some room? Okay. They're not. The whole website takes up maybe the size of the room I'm in right now. There's not even that many. There's only 1,600 cards. They're organized, they'll figure it out, but you know what? The value doesn't depreciate. They're collectibles, they're accessories. These cards will go up in value from today all the way through. And if GameStop bought them for 1/4 of the price, 1/3 of the price, they get to claim the asset at full market value. So they get to write it off and say, here's what we've increased. Look at our inventory. Look at our assets. We're sitting fat. And they had 4,000 cards at once. Now they're selling them, and they sold 3,000 in one day. And that was right after the damn earnings report was concluded, right after the period closed out. So whether it went on the books for P4, we won't know, or for quarter 4, I should call it. We won't know, but if it's for the next quarter, who cares? I'm just telling you, someone's out here wheeling and dealing and getting cards from GameStop, and I think the secret's out. So these cards are going to remain, where they're at in value, and they're only going to go up over time. So I'll see you when a Puka Nakua Blue Sparkle is still here, and these cards they have a window. Some of these have a window, some don't. Some are great forever. I tell you, some of these, like Anthony Richardson, he's a terrible quarterback. He's not great, but there's value in trading these cards now, okay? And if you guys want to buy them, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But I see them. I see them all. I see all these cards. The mosaic cards there. Look at that. Josh Allen rookie card right there. Look at that. Josh Allen rookie card on score for 617. Josh Allen just won the MVP. What do you think he's going to do next year? Win the Super Bowl? Sure. Let him win the Super Bowl. What happens to that card? It goes up forever. Joe Burrow rookie card right there, 541. There's some really good cards out here that other investors know about. Guess what those other investors don't know? They don't know that they're at GameStop, these cards. They know this is where you come to get the cards. It's all word of mouth. It's somebody's going to tell you. Someone's going to tell another person. That's why I go to card shows. That's why I walk up and tell people about GameStop and where you can get your cards graded and what you can buy, and I never stop talking. I never stop talking about GameStop. I never stop talking, period, in life. My wife loves my voice. That's what she told me. She said, baby, I want to marry you because I love the way you talk. And I said, damn. I think I just made all that up right there. I don't want to call it a lie, but that's what I told myself right now. I said, yeah, baby, you got it. Okay, anyway, I'll read the chat. Love you guys so much. Thank you for all the love and support of the channel. Let me read the chat so I can go have dinner. I'm thinking about dinner right now. That's all I'm thinking about. This plate's about to be real. Let me see if I can get it brought to me because I want to show it off, bro. That's how I want to do it. Let me see what she says. Hold on. She said, bro, I yelled so loud. Like TikTok can hear how loud I'm yelling. Bro, I'm yelling loud. I got that military voice in me. Voice carries. But it pays to live in a mansion. I live in a mansion. So I'm on the west wing. She's on the east wing. Hopefully she heard me. I watch Beauty and the Beast. You can hear me across the whole house. That's it. There's a rose somewhere in the middle of the house. Let's see. Made it here at work, but making damn sure not to miss Marantz Rants. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for risking your job to listen to me. Get out of here. Guys, these are on live, right? But you can watch them back again. Everybody does. We end up getting like 1,000. Look at 750 people in here so far, right? And there'll be 2,000 views by the time we're done tonight. Because people go back and watch it. Go back and watch it. You're okay. You're okay. 2 lives in a day. Hot damn. Yeah. Every time I have a day off, I have a good time. And I'm trying to get my weight back. You know, I'm trying to figure out my health. And they announced that my cousin's funeral is coming up, and it'll be March the 30th, I think, or the 31st, like all the way at the end of the month. I don't know what's going on in the cemetery. Somebody's saying they run out of plots. I said, man, you better go get some more land. We're rich. Yes, we are. Okay, salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Brady Frost, who's my boy. He's an author. I have his book and his son's book and stuff. He's a good man. Brady Frost, thank you, educated man. Brady Frost was listening to salt and pepper. You know why I don't like salt and pepper? I like it on my food. I don't like the music. I don't like the group. None of their songs. Because when I was young, my dad was playing at a school dance. My dad was at a school dance at Wilson Middle School. Doesn't exist anymore. But he was at Wilson Middle School playing a school dance, and he played the song "Push It" by Salt and Pepper. Push it real good. And there they were. And it's a banger. Don't get me wrong. Like, when you listen to it, if you listen to it the right way, it's a good song. Like, when you hear it, it's catchy. It makes you dance, whatever. But I won't dance. Out of principle. Out of respect to my pop. I roll with my pops till the day I drop. I don't care, rain or shine. And my dad played that song, and he got banned. They told him, turn it off. And then at the end of the night, they said, don't ever come back. And they never invite him back again. He could never play that dance, that school again, because he got banned. Blocked the man. True story. You want the other true story? My wife was there at the dance. That's the crazy part. Yo. She knows all about it. So everybody knows. Everybody, all her friends know. They're all that age. They were all at that dance. I wasn't there. So I was too young. My wife's older than me. My wife's 48 years old, and she is gorgeous. Like I don't know what pills she takes. I don't know what she does with her world, but wifey's on another level. I mean, you guys have seen her. If you guys have seen her in the pictures, right? And seen her in the camera when we're dancing together. My wife and I can dance. I'm very confident on that. But there you go. Anyway, back to the grind. Back to the chat. Back to the channel. What you got going on? Hello, everyone. Thank you, Ruben. I see everybody saying hello. Okay, guys. All you guys. I know who you are. You're all hang out with me. I'm good with it. Let's see what it said. Marantz on fire tonight? Yes. Okay. Michael Anthony. Haven't seen you in a while. He says, Palantir's going back to $70. Yeah, sure. The CEO on GameStop, smart by waiting. For Bitcoin? Okay. What makes you think he waited? Maybe he's the one selling. A few staffing that get people jobs in the USA, and the USA is in recession. Oh, okay, cool. Staffing temp agencies are telling you we're in a recession? Oh, I don't know. But that's one indicator, sure. This. Thank you so much. Throw me a bone. I believe Palantir will be back at $40. That's possible. Carvana is bankrupt. Oh, my God. Carvana is the worst company ever. And Root just getting pushed to the moon? Never mind. LKY, they blocked and banned you for the rest of your life. You'll never be invited back. But I'm going to reflect on what you said. You said Pokemon at GameStop equals scalpers. What a joke company. Is that what you say about Ticketmaster and Taylor Swift and scalpers of $1 billion concert industry? No? You don't say that about her? But it's a joke because it's GameStop, right? What a joke company. Like, when people can get past what GameStop actually does and stick to the fundamentals, like what is it that's not a joke? The guy sells ice cream door to door. Oh, he's just an ice cream man. Yeah, well, He owns a property worth $20 million. He has a retirement fund worth $100 million. All his kids are in college and he paid for it all. And, you know, he lives modest. But you know what? This is just what he does. He's an ice cream man. It pays the bills, apparently. Wouldn't you respect him? Cool. GameStop, $5 billion. Cash. Wouldn't you respect them? They make a profit. Peddling these little cards that you think are not worth anything. Maybe I should show you the demand for them when there's only 23 on the website. But what do I know? Back to reading the chat. That's what I know. It says here, my wifey is 70 today. Big birdie day here. Kid Caribou, I don't understand you, bro. I don't understand you. Your wife's 70, bro. What'd you do, rob the cradle? Yes, I can catch another live stream. Go have dinner, Marantz. Enjoy it. Thank you for all that you do on the channel. Yeah, I plan on enjoying it. I thought she was bringing it to me. J&B tacos are rough. Yeah, I don't know. The holy grail. Thank you, Marantz. Yeah, what the F is that on Discord? I have no idea, bro. It was Rico before he got the tattoos. Lufia ruled. There we go. Super Bass Pro was my game. It still is my game. Donkey Kong and Miss Pac-Man, gross. Yep, follow the music. I'm a hater. I eat Taco Bell. Yo, that's gross. I order Taco Bell every now and then with my son when he really wants Doritos tacos. It's gross too. Bro, that caused a dumpster fire. Rest in peace, Point Noise. Yeah, something happened to the sound quality, Rants. Is the sound okay? Is the sound okay? I gotta know. Hello, baby girl. Hey, what you think about me and you? You know, getting to know each other better. How you talking? Psh, whatever. No, the chat skipped up. Don't worry, I'm gone anyway. I appreciate you guys. I gotta go find out why wifey's not bringing me my food. Once again, thank you to everyone. I know you guys paying attention to the tracks I play, and I got tracks to play on my way out the door tonight. That's it. Because I'm chilling and it makes me feel good on these tracks. Like I go, oh, I want to hear that one. It's a feel-good track. So I'm going to go play a feel-good track. I have a playlist. You guys will never be able to see it. It's a private playlist. I've been doing 30 for 30 and Luther. Those are good songs. But I'm still in love with my wife every day. So I'm going to play something else. Here we go. Get at me.
Yeah. I want you to stay right here. Wherever you go, I'ma go to, baby, you know. Hoping that you lay right here, holding you tight real close and I won't let go. Till death do us apart, and I meant that shit from the start, and you know that. They gon' have to rip us apart, cause ain't nobody else getting my heart, and you know that, yeah. I ain't never thought I could feel this way. If you ever go, I won't be the same. They gon' make some room for me in your grave, cause you know I'ma die too. If you ever leave this world, I'ma find you, cause you know I ain't never leaving.
How could I? How could I? I forgot. Stop the music. I forgot. Holy shoot. Holy smokes, Batman. I forgot to draw lines. I was like, okay, did I do everything I wanted to do today? No. I want to draw some lines. How you doing, GameStop? Oh, I don't have to. Hold on. You mean to tell me GameStop's still trading in the window? They're still there right where they're supposed to be? Hold on. As you guys can tell, I got a new mouse, by the way. I found my old mouse. I was doing. Oh, baby. I'm ready. Oh, what kind of taco is that, babe? Oh, my God. Guys, I have to eat. Somebody else's taco. Cause baby, I'll take like, oh, man. Baby, we're going to ruin my night. Because I'm fasting right now. I haven't eaten at all. I'll take 3 of them. 3 more. 3 more? Guys. It has the chile, cabbage, tomatoes, the barbacoa. Oh my God. Wow. Shit. It's like with lemon sauce. I don't even know what it is. I'll eat all in the mic, and I'll moan too. Guys, I don't care about no lines. I lied. This food is everything. Oh. There's cilantro too. Oh my God. This is how you make tacos in California. Oh my God. Oh. But it's the way she cooks the meat. It falls apart in your mouth because she slow cooks it for like 8 hours. I think she got this recipe from my grandma. Oh my God, dude. Oh, look at the onions and the cilantro. This is all like real. Like, it's not that bullshit. Like they go, oh, you like what do they say? You like pico de gallo? No, this is the real shit, guys. This is the real shit. Oh my God. You can't get this at a restaurant. There's no restaurant like this. Oh my God. Every night, I eat like a king. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I am. Shit. Ooh, it's spicy. Okay. I have to wipe my hands on my shirt because I don't care. It's a $3 shirt. It'll be my napkin too. I'm going to have to wash it right now. I don't care. I had to clean that off. I have a cut in my thumb. I smashed my thumb, a little black dot, and then a cut. And it's irritating the shit out of me because every time I grab something, it cuts again. So whatever. I want to tell you something. I once dated someone where I won't lie to you. Oh God, no. I was married to someone before my wife. I was 20 something. I was literally 20 something, 21, 20. And we met and we got married. And the first time we ever had dinner that she cooked, it was hamburger helper and manwiches the next day. We made manwich burgers. Hamburger helper in the barracks. And I was like, yo, I'm getting a home cooked meal, hamburger helper. This is so good. But the DFAC had better food, right? The Army DFAC, Chow Hall had better food. So we just go to Chow Hall, whatever. Well, when you have children and you move out and you're on your own now, and you come home, you don't want to come home to Hamburger Helper. I mean, you could. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. She used to make the worst chicken. And you know, this is a mother of my children, too, of two of my children. And you know what I'm going to tell her? You're the worst cook I've ever been around in my life. She'll never see this video. Don't worry. Hey, kids. All my kids agree, though. My kids agree. My kids always say, oh, mom makes the best food. And they're talking about my wife now, right? My wife and I have been together 18 years. So the kids, they've been eating it their whole lives. They love coming and living with me. My son moved and lived with me for 4 years right before high school. Like, he was like, all right, Dad, I'm ready to go to school out there with you. I'm ready to live with you. I'm ready to do it. I'm like, all right, son, you ready to do this? He's like, yeah, and I get to eat. I'm like, shit. Then he became a wrestler. What could he eat? But she makes the best food in the world. My wife does. Oh, God, she's terrible. Terrible cook. You know what happens when your wife's a terrible cook? Just being honest, okay? This is my assumption because my dad taught me this one. You won't come home. Nope. You'll be at work. You'll be at work and they'll be like, hey, man, it's time to go home. And be like, oh, hey, man, you want to go play basketball? You want to go get a drink? You want to go to the club? Shit, you want me to spend the night, bro? Shit, anything. You won't go home? No. He'd be like, what's there? Some shit I got to warm up? We got a hungry hip. We got a hungry man's meal. That Salisbury steak and the mashed potatoes and the cold-ass green beans with the brownie? Is that what we're eating? Or are we eating those burritos, microwavable burritos that we got, a little pot pie? That's dinner around here when you're in your 20s and you're dating somebody who can't cook. My God. Shout out to my daughter who's been practicing. I love it. She's actually a decent cook. I was like, damn, she's going to be all right. All right. Whatever dude tries to date my daughter, good luck to you, because one, you got to deal with me. You got to deal with her standards. Her standards are even higher than mine. And then, yeah, she can cook. I'm happy for her. But you got to deal with me. So back to the stories. When I met my wife, I told you guys the first night we ever ate. She made me dinner. She made enchiladas. She was 30 years old. I was 24. I didn't know what the hell was going on. And I was like, are you cooking? You're cooking. Oh, like shit. Like, I'm not at a restaurant. Like, this is real. She was making the sauce. She was making she was shredding the chicken she just cooked. And I was like, what? I was confused. Like, how do you know how to cook? She's like, I know. She's like, yeah. You're not married? You're single? How's this possible? She's like, I never wanted to get married. I just wanted to stay single. I was like, oh, so you met me, so you know? I had to get my act right, though. I was in there acting like Rico at first. Like, I'm about to eat, stab and grab, and that's it. I'm going to eat, and that's it. I'm out of here. Nah, I ate, and I never left. 18 years later, and she's still making the best food ever. So, hey, you guys always think it's greener on the other side? It's not. Not that I've been to the other side, but I don't want to know what the other side looks like. It's GameStop and nothing. My wife's a diehard GameStop fan. She shops at GameStop. She rolls with the channel. She handles me. She helps me. She keeps me upright, like I tell you. And all of you do the same. From Sharon to Amber to Wendy, those are the main females of the show in the chat. And there's Pam and there's other ones out there. But the main people, you know who you are. Jay, Almo, Abe, Gabriel. I mean, there's so many of you guys. I can't even. I do a disservice not naming Stacks and Hot this year in Kyoto and Ravenstown, and people have been down with me through thick and thin. So you guys know who you are. We're Team 51. Been Team 51 since jump. Shout out to Carter's Corner Pocket. He's a YouTuber that has another channel that deals with GameStop, talks GameStop. Carter's Corner Pocket. You also have Tetron Invest, and you also have Dynamite_41. Even Be More. Be More, Better, Invest. That's another one. So people out there that talk GameStop, that talk about the community, and y'all know where it all started. Started right here. Have a good night, guys. Appreciate you so much. And I'm going to try to go eat these burritos because these tacos, I know they're coming. I know these tacos are coming, and I'm already excited. I really am. All right. I'll see you guys. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. I'll see you around. Peace.
Never been overly popping my shit. Could do the CC and take on trips, but really it's something inside. They call it a vibe. They call cause talk is cheap. I'm saying.
All right, the beans have chile in them, all cut up. It's amazing. You can see it right there. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're in there. It's already good. Shout out to Vince Zanny, all the way out in Australia. Been watching me for 4 years. That's my boy. 3.5 years.